Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14 Road to Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 38, and as you see here, we're getting ready for our series here against the Los Angeles Angels. Now we lost, as you see there, we lost several games here. The last time we won a game was the first game against St. Louis there, as you see there, just a week prior to this game. Other than that, we've been losing here, 4, 5, 6 straight. And we are really desperate for a win here, as we're only 5.5 games here, still in the second month of the season here, and we want to try to get an early jump here as much as possible, because if you don't know, American League Central is pretty much a tough division here. It's very competitive here, and we want to keep our head above water. So we're 5.5 games out of first place, and we're going to get ready here for a series here against actually the Angels and also the Rangers here coming out. So we'll have this episode we'll have 2 series here in this episode. So we'll go ahead here and we'll get ready here. There you see the lineups there for both squads here as we get ready for this matchup here against these two ball clubs. And like I said, we've been really trying our best to get something going here. Like I said, 6 games losing streak here. We need to do something before the end of the month. We've already, or I should say, Simon has already talked to his manager and the front office, talking about if things don't change, he wants to be traded. So I think in the last episode I showed you guys we requested a trade, and so we're going to try to keep on top of that as much as possible here, because he does not want to be on a losing team after he had just a horrible, I should say he didn't, the team did, but a terrible way they played last season, his rookie year. So top of the first here, runners at first and second. This one's going to go deep, and this one's going to go over the head of the center fielder out there for Mike Trout, as Unger gets a double here, and that will put runners at first and second there. And nice play right there as he gets the RBI driven in also. So Mike Trout not doing so well today so far here in this ball game, as the ball goes over his head there, out there to left, or I should say, left center field, and he cannot make a play right there, as that one is going to cost him and going to put runners in scoring position. So we are unable to get Unger around here. So top of the 5th here with nobody out and a runner at first. Unger hits this one. This one goes up. This one's going sky high, and ladies and gentlemen, that ball's gone. Home run for Simon Unger right there, and I believe that will be his 10th home run of the year, as he is trotting around there. And that will be a 2-run shot right there, making now 3 RBIs for the ball game here, as they are now in the hunt of getting a win here. So hopefully things will change here for the Twins here, as we are late in this ball game here. So we'll see the replay here, and this one just gets all of that one. I mean, Unger gets that one. He sees it, he reads it, and just takes it and puts that one in orbit, as that one goes over the left field wall there, and that will be a home run. So as we see here, the Angels come back. Final score 9-4 there. You see Unger 2 for 5 for the day, a double, a home run, and 3 RBI. So we go ahead now and get ready for game number 2 here with the Angels here. 14-27 for us, 24-16 for the Angels. So top of the first here, runner at second with 1 out, 0-2 pitch here, and Unger, what are you doing there? That's a strikeout there that was unnecessary, as the ball is out of the zone there. That 4-seam fastball that Jared Weaver just threw, not a good way to get the ball game here going. As you see the show track here showing the pitches here, and he just goes after that last one, which was not a good idea for him. And there you see a strikeout there. So top of the 3rd here, we're up by 2 here. Nobody on board, 1 out. And this one's going to be a pop-up. And this one's going to go to center field to Mike Trout there, as Trout makes a nice play right there to get the out there. So you see 11 points there for that solid contact, but just cannot get a base hit here. As you see, this one just gets tracked very well from Trout, and he makes a nice play there. So we'll go ahead and get to the bottom of the 3rd here with 1 out, 0-2 pitch here. We're on defense now. We're still up by 2 here, and we'll see here. We'll try and get a double play here, and this is going to be a nice turnaround. And this one gets in there, and cannot get the runner at first there, As you see, we cannot get that one. We can only get the force out there at second, and that will put now a runner at first base. So now, bottom of the fifth here, nobody on board, one out here, 0-1 pitch here, and again on defense, making a nice defensive play right there. Unger gets him out right there at first, and a nice routine play for our for our shortstop there. So we'll see, he gets a couple points for that fielding right there. Goes towards his attributes here. So top of the sixth here, nobody on board, one out, and 0-2 pitch, and that four-seam fastball this time low and inside, as Unger strikes out there and gets no points there for that at bat. There you see Weaver happy to see that he is controlling Unger. As you see, we end up losing the ball game here 4-2. Final score 0-for-4 for Unger for him, as we win or lose game 4 there and get a strikeout. We do end up losing game 2 of that series, and I'm not familiar with what the score was. But we'll go ahead now and we'll get to the next series here against the Rangers now, and we'll see here Unger at the bat here, top of the fourth here with a runner at first. 2-2 pitch, one out, and there you see he hits this one and finds a hole there in the defense right there, right past second baseman, as that will be a base hit now, and we have runners at first and second. So you see 18 points for that 5-pitch at bat. Solid contact right there from Unger as he gets that one through the infield and gets on base safely. So now we'll see here, 1-for-2 for the day, single back on the fourth here, and we'll see what he can do here in the seventh here, as there's nobody on board and nobody out, and we'll see a nice swing here, and oh, he cannot pick up that changeup right there, as that one's low and away, and he only gets 1 point there. So you see the league leaders there for the American League there at earned run average. There you see Tanner is in the top 2 spot there in the American League. So we'll see a nice base hit right there from Unger. That will actually bring in 2 runs here as he gets a double. So that's a RBI or 2 RBI double there for Unger, as he gets a nice there. But unfortunately comes short of a win there. You see Phil Hughes gets his 3rd loss of the year. We lose this one 4-3. Unger has a double for the day here, and he is 2-for-4. And so we lose that one. So now we've lost now, 4 now straight now. That makes it now 10 straight here. As you'll see the stats here for both squads here. Well, hopefully we can turn things around. For now, we've lost 10 straight here. The losing is going to have to come to an end. As I was talking to Unger before the game, he said that the team had a team meeting just for the players to talk about what the issues are on the field. So we'll see here 14-29, as we'll see here at Globe Life. We'll have to see what we can do here in game 2 here against the Rangers. So top of the first here with 1 out and 1 on board here. 0-2 pitch, and that changeup right there. Of course, Unger saying before the game, saying that he really needs to be more selective with his pitches, and of course there he was not too selective. He strikes out right there on that changeup away. So top of the second here, runs at first and second there, and you see he chops this one, and this is going to be a nice base hit, and this was actually going to score a run here, as you'll see the runner slides in there and gets an RBI for Unger. As you see now, Greg Maddux, former former Atlanta Braves player, comes out and talks to his pitcher. So top of the 7th here, this one's going sky high, this one's going deep, and this is going to be a routine play out there to center field, as Unger is unable to do anything with that at bat there. You see only 6 points for that solid contact, as we are down by 2 here in the 7th, 5-3, and then we end up losing it by the same score there, 5-3. Final score there for the Tigers and Rangers. There you see 2-for-4 for Unger. So we'll have to get ready for game 3 here, as you see the standings there, 14-30 here, as we get ready for this series here, this last game of the series. So top of the first here, runner at first with 1 out. 0-2 pitch, and that slider out of the zone there, below and down in there in the zone. Not really in the zone, as you see he strikes out once again. So 2-2 pitch here, nobody aboard and nobody out, and this one's going to get up there, and this is going to be a gapper right there, and this is going to be a base, or actually a double here for Unger, as he gets a nice double there to set up the table here for this inning here. As you see, he's tied with Broxton for the team in doubles there with 12. So top of the 5th here, nobody on board and 1 out. We're down by 5, and there you see we get another base hit from Unger as he gets there on board safely and gets 12 points for that solid contact and that base hit. And there you see the pitcher's numbers there, 60 pitches, and kind of getting underneath Unger, getting underneath the pitcher's skin there as Unger is, as he already has now 2 hits in this ball game. So down by 4 now. Top of the 7th here, runner at 3rd here. Unger slaps this one right up the middle once again, and that will be another single there. So now he has 2 singles and a double in this ball game here as he gets another RBI, making it now 9-6 here. Now down by 3, and again Maddox has to come out and talk to his pitcher once again about how they're going to pitch to Unger. So 3 for 4 now for the day for him, a double and 2 singles for Unger. As we see here, top of the 8th here, we got runners in 1st and 3rd here, 1 out, and this one is getting sky high. This one's going deep. This one's going back. Could this one be gone? And it is. Home run, Simon Unger right there. That is home run number 11 for him, as that's now 4 RBIs for Unger, as he now hits a 3-run shot here in the inning here. And now you see 38 points for that good at bat, or I should say great at bat. And Unger hits that one and gets it, and that's just going to help them get into the lead here, as that's just a beautiful hit here, as we're now tied 9-all here in the inning. And there you see the replay once again, Unger getting that ball. So now we're up by a run here, bottom of the 9th here, and nobody out and nobody on board. And there you see a nice play right there from Unger, getting the first out here in the bottom of the 9th, helping out the pitcher there. As you see, Beltran cannot outrun that play, and Unger gets 11 points for that defensive play. There you see we win the game 10-9. Final score, we finally win a game, start our 11-game losing streak as we get ready for to I believe head back home here. So there you see the series there, as you see the player of the game here is no other than the man of this episode, the star of this series. There you see Simon Unger, the player of the game. He is 4 for 5 for the day, a home run, a double, 4 RBIs, a strikeout, and his average at 352. So they get the win, and they end up stopping the 11-game losing streak here, as we see here. Final score once again 10-9. Twins win it. There you see 13 hits for the Twins. Texas 9 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors in the ball game. So Simon Unger definitely doing great there towards the latter part of the game, getting the singles and the doubles there, and then hitting that home run really put him over the top there. So as we'll see here, we'll go ahead and we'll see here. We got another series. We're going to be actually going to continue staying on the road, and we're going to sim these 3 games against Detroit and see how we're going to go here. So we got now 2-game winning streak here. Go back to losing once again, and then we win the last game of the series against the Tigers. So now as you see here, we're going to go with Clay Buchholz back at home here, as we'll have a 4-game series against Boston. There you see the wins there. We lost that one 7-2. There's Verlander did a great job on us, giving up 2 runs. But there you see, win the game, that series 2-1. So as we now, before we end the episode here, we're only 6.5 games out of first place, still in the month of May. And again, Simon, is really the talk about possibly getting traded is still out there, as we'll see here. He's going to ask for another request because he's unhappy about it, and they say, to benefit both sides, we'll continue our entertaining offers, and we'll, have talks, have some talks with some teams and see exactly who would benefit having him and what they can get in return for him. So there you see, like I said, Clay Buchholz versus our rookie Alex Meyer will be on the mound there for both teams, and we'll see how they'll do here in the next episode. So that is it for episode 38, you guys. Definitely come on back for another episode here on MLB 14 Roller Show with Simon Unger here on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on ESGNet. Also, check out our Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter pages. The links are in the description. As always, keep yourself healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.